The political world was set ablaze this week with rumors that former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is secretly planning a dramatic return to the political stage in 2025. Whispers of secret meetings, bold strategies, and a deep-seated determination to take on Donald Trump once more have left both her allies and critics stunned. Sources close to Clinton revealed that the former First Lady and Democratic presidential nominee has been quietly assembling a team of political strategists, donors, and media experts to prepare for what insiders are calling the most ambitious comeback in modern political history. According to an unnamed source, Clinton allegedly said during a private meeting, "Trump thinks he's untouchable. I'm here to remind him and the country that he's not." The news sent shockwaves through Washington, with politicians on both sides of the aisle scrambling to respond. Democratic leaders were caught off guard, with many privately questioning whether Clinton's return would help or hurt the party's chances in the upcoming elections. Republicans, meanwhile, wasted no time attacking her potential comeback, framing it as a desperate attempt to remain relevant. During a closed-door strategy session, Clinton reportedly told her team, "The country deserves better than the chaos and lies we've endured. If no one else is willing to stand up to Trump, then I will." The remark was met with enthusiastic applause from her inner circle, who are said to be working around the clock to prepare a comprehensive campaign. While Clinton has yet to confirm the rumors publicly, her recent actions have only fueled speculation. Over the past month, she has made a series of high-profile media appearances, delivering scathing critiques of Trump's policies and leadership style. In one interview, she described Trump as a man who thrives on division and destruction, adding, "We cannot let him take this country backward." The possibility of a Clinton-Trump rematch has captivated the media, with pundits debating the implications of such a showdown. "This would be the political fight of the century," one analyst said during a live broadcast. Clinton and Trump represent two radically different visions for America, and their rivalry is as personal as it is political. Social media erupted with reactions to the news, with hashtags like #Clinton2025 and #Trump vs. Clinton 2 trending within hours. Supporters of Clinton celebrated the possibility of her return, sharing messages of encouragement and hope. Critics, however, mocked the idea, with one tweet reading, "The country doesn't need a rematch, it needs new leaders." Late-night comedians also jumped on the story, with one joking, "Hillary Clinton vs. Donald Trump Part 2? It's like the sequel to a movie no one asked for, but everyone's going to watch." Despite the mixed reactions, Clinton's potential comeback has already reshaped the political landscape. Progressive activists have expressed concern that her return could overshadow younger, up-and-coming leaders within the Democratic Party. "We need fresh ideas and new faces," one activist said. Hillary had her chance. Republicans, meanwhile, are seizing the opportunity to rally their base. At a rally in Florida, Trump addressed the rumors directly, telling the crowd, "Crooked Hillary is back, folks. She just can't quit me. But guess what? We're going to beat her even worse this time." Trump's remarks drew thunderous applause, with supporters chanting, "Lock her up." The former president continued, "Hillary Clinton represents the swamp we've been fighting to drain. If she wants a rematch, bring it on." Behind the scenes, Clinton's team is reportedly preparing for a campaign that would focus on uniting the country and restoring trust in government. "Hillary believes this is a critical moment in our nation's history," a close ally said. "She's ready to fight for democracy, for equality, and for the future of America." Meanwhile, Trump's team is gearing up for what they anticipate will be a brutal and highly personal campaign. "If Hillary thinks she can outsmart Trump, she's in for a rude awakening," a senior advisor said. "This isn't 2016. This is war." The prospect of a Clinton-Trump rematch has also reignited debates about the role of experience in leadership. Supporters argue that Clinton's decades of public service make her uniquely qualified to lead during turbulent times. Critics, however, contend that her past defeats suggest she may be out of touch with today's voters. Polling on the potential matchup has been mixed. Early surveys suggest a tight race, with Clinton holding a slight edge among suburban voters and Trump maintaining strong support among rural and working-class Americans. Independents remain divided, with many expressing frustration over the lack of new choices. As speculation continues to grow, Clinton has remained coy about her intentions. During a recent speech at a university, she hinted at the possibility of returning to public service. "The fight for justice and equality never ends," she said. "Sometimes, you have to come back stronger than ever." For now, the political world waits with bated breath to see whether Clinton will officially announce her candidacy. If she does, it promises to be a campaign like no other, one fueled by years of unfinished business and a determination to rewrite history. Whether Clinton's potential comeback will energize the Democratic Party or deepen its divisions remains to be seen. One thing is certain: if Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump face off again, it will be a political spectacle for the ages. As Hillary Clinton's alleged plans for a dramatic political return spread, Washington, D.C. was buzzing with speculation. Behind closed doors, political operatives and analysts worked overtime to assess the potential fallout of such a move. Clinton's name was once again dominating the headlines, sparking fiery debates across the political spectrum. Reports surfaced that Clinton had reached out to key Democratic donors to test the waters for her potential campaign. According to sources, some of the most influential figures in Democratic politics expressed cautious optimism about her return. "Hillary is a proven fighter," one donor reportedly said. "If anyone can take on Trump, it's her." However, not all Democrats were thrilled by the prospect of Clinton re-entering the fray. Some party insiders expressed concerns that her comeback could overshadow younger, more progressive voices. "We need to move forward, not backward," one strategist told reporters. While Hillary is a brilliant leader, her candidacy could reignite old wounds. Clinton supporters dismissed these criticisms, arguing that her experience and resilience made her uniquely qualified to lead. "Hillary has faced more challenges than any politician in modern history," one ally said. "If she says she's ready to fight, we should stand behind her." Meanwhile, Trump wasted no time weaponizing the rumors for his own political gain. At a rally in Georgia, he mocked Clinton's potential comeback, saying, "She's like a bad movie sequel. Nobody asked for it, but here we are." The crowd erupted in laughter, chanting, "Trump 2025! Trump 2025!" Clinton, for her part, remained tight-lipped about her plans. During a public appearance in New York, she deflected questions about the rumors with a smile. "I'm focused on the future," she said, "and on making sure we leave a better world for the next generation." Despite her vague responses, Clinton's actions hinted at a broader strategy. She launched a new initiative aimed at combating misinformation, a move that many interpreted as a direct swipe at Trump. "Truth matters," she said during the launch event. "And we must fight for it, no matter the cost." Social media was ablaze with reactions to the potential rematch. Supporters of Clinton flooded platforms with messages of encouragement, while Trump's base gleefully mocked her rumored return. Hashtags like #ClintonComeback and #LockHerUp 2.0 trended simultaneously, reflecting the deeply polarized reaction to the news. Pundits weighed in on the possible dynamics of a Clinton-Trump rematch. "This isn't just a political contest, it's personal," one analyst said during a cable news segment. "Both of them have unfinished business, and the stakes couldn't be higher." As the speculation grew, late-night comedians had a field day. One joked, "If Hillary runs against Trump again, 2025 might as well be called the year of déjà vu. Can we just skip to the part where they yell at each other on stage?" Behind the scenes, Clinton's team was reportedly hard at work crafting a campaign message that would resonate with voters. "This time, it's about redemption," one advisor said. "Hillary wants to prove to the country, and to herself, that she can finish what she started." Trump's advisors, meanwhile, prepared for what they anticipated would be a brutal and highly personal campaign. "If Hillary thinks she can outmaneuver Trump, she's in for a rude awakening," one senior aide told reporters. "We're ready for anything." The rumored rematch reignited debates about the role of legacy and redemption in politics. Some argued that Clinton's return represented a second chance to make history, while others questioned whether it was wise to revisit the past. Polling on the potential matchup revealed a nation deeply divided. Early surveys showed Clinton and Trump in a statistical tie, with each commanding strong support from their respective bases. However, independents remained skeptical, with many expressing frustration over the lack of new options. As the weeks went on, Clinton began to re-emerge on the national stage, delivering speeches that seemed to hint at her intentions. In one address, she spoke about the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. "The greatest leaders are those who refuse to give up," she said, "no matter how many times they're knocked down." Trump, never one to shy away from a fight, responded with his trademark bravado. During a rally in Michigan, he declared, "If Hillary Clinton wants to take me on, I say bring it. The people rejected her once, and they'll do it again, bigger and better this time." The potential rematch also sparked international interest. European leaders expressed curiosity about how a Clinton-Trump contest might shape U.S. foreign policy, while Chinese state media mocked the rumors, calling them a sign of America's political stagnation. Despite the criticism, Clinton's allies were undeterred. They saw her comeback as an opportunity to correct the perceived injustices of the 2016 election. "Hillary has unfinished business," one supporter said. "She's not just fighting for herself, she's fighting for democracy." The possibility of Clinton's return also reignited cultural debates. Artists and filmmakers began creating works inspired by the potential rematch, with one popular painting depicting Clinton and Trump as opposing chess pieces on a fractured board. Even Hollywood took notice, with rumors swirling about a new political drama based on their rivalry. One insider described the project as a cross between House of Cards and The West Wing, but with even more drama. As the rumors persisted, Clinton's legacy became a topic of intense discussion. Supporters praised her decades of public service and unwavering commitment to progressive causes. Critics, however, argued that her time had passed and that the party needed new leadership. For Trump, the potential rematch was a golden opportunity to rally his base. At a fundraiser in Florida, he told supporters, "Hillary Clinton is everything wrong with Washington. If she runs, it's going to be the greatest victory in American history." Despite the noise, Clinton remained focused on her message. During a town hall in California, she spoke passionately about the need for unity and progress. "We can't afford to be divided," she said. "The challenges we face are too great, and the stakes are too high." Whether Clinton's rumored return would become a reality remained uncertain. But one thing was clear: the prospect of a Clinton-Trump rematch had already captured the nation's imagination, setting the stage for what could be the most contentious election in modern history. The rumors surrounding Hillary Clinton's potential 2025 comeback gained even more traction as prominent Democratic figures began to weigh in publicly. Senator Elizabeth Warren, when asked about the speculation during a press conference, offered cautious support. "Hillary has always been a fighter," Warren said. "If she believes she has something to contribute to the nation, she has every right to explore that." Progressives, however, were less enthused. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a rising star in the Democratic Party, expressed concerns that Clinton's return could overshadow efforts to build a new generation of leaders. "While I respect Secretary Clinton's service, our party needs to focus on the future," AOC said during an interview. "We can't keep revisiting the past." Clinton's team, aware of the pushback, began reaching out to younger, progressive leaders in an attempt to build a coalition. According to insiders, private meetings were held to address concerns and rally support for what could become a historic campaign. "Hillary is committed to uniting the Democratic Party," one advisor said. "She knows this isn't just about her, it's about the direction of the country." Meanwhile, Donald Trump ramped up his attacks, releasing a scathing statement on social media. "Crooked Hillary is back, folks. She's desperate for relevance, but the American people have already rejected her," he wrote. The post quickly went viral, sparking another wave of partisan arguments online. Cable news networks devoted hours of airtime to dissecting the potential rematch. Conservative commentators gleefully predicted a repeat of Trump's 2016 victory, while liberal analysts debated whether Clinton's return would energize or alienate Democratic voters. "This isn't just a political decision, it's a gamble," one pundit said. As the speculation continued, Clinton made a surprise appearance at a women's leadership summit in Washington, D.C. Her speech, which touched on themes of resilience and perseverance, was widely interpreted as a veiled hint at her intentions. "Never let anyone tell you it's too late to make a difference," she said, drawing a standing ovation. Trump, never one to let an opportunity for drama pass, responded with a rally in Pennsylvania, where he mocked Clinton's comments. "She talks about resilience because she's been losing for decades," he quipped. "But we don't need losers. We need winners." The possibility of a Clinton-Trump rematch also reignited debates about the role of gender in politics. Feminist groups rallied around Clinton, framing her potential return as a chance to break barriers and inspire women across the country. "Hillary has always been a trailblazer," one activist said. "Her fight isn't just her own, it's for all of us." Critics, however, accused Clinton of relitigating old battles and distracting from the need for fresh leadership. "This isn't about gender," one columnist argued. "It's about finding the best candidate to move the country forward." Polling data showed a mixed picture. Among Democratic voters, enthusiasm for Clinton was highest among older and suburban demographics, while younger voters remained lukewarm. On the Republican side, Trump's base appeared as energized as ever, with supporters relishing the prospect of another victory over Clinton. The cultural impact of the potential rematch continued to grow. A best-selling author announced plans to release a book titled The Comeback Queen, chronicling Clinton's rise, fall, and potential return. Meanwhile, a popular podcast dedicated an entire series to analyzing the 2016 election and its lingering effects on American politics. In Hollywood, rumors swirled that a major streaming service was developing a docudrama about Clinton's life, with a focus on her 2025 comeback. It's a story of resilience, ambition, and unfinished business, one producer teased. Despite the noise, both Clinton and Trump remained focused on their respective goals. Clinton's team quietly ramped up fundraising efforts, securing pledges from some of the Democratic Party's most influential donors. Trump, meanwhile, doubled down on his MAGA message, rallying supporters with promises of economic growth and America First policies. The international community watched with keen interest, speculating on how a Clinton-Trump rematch might shape U.S. foreign policy. European leaders expressed cautious optimism about Clinton's potential return, while Middle Eastern and Asian governments braced for the uncertainty that another Trump presidency might bring. Back home, grassroots movements on both sides mobilized in anticipation of the coming battle. Pro-Clinton activists organized events across the country, highlighting her decades of public service and commitment to progressive causes. Pro-Trump groups countered with rallies and social media campaigns, framing Clinton as a symbol of the swamp Trump had vowed to drain. The confrontation also had a personal dimension that fascinated voters. Both Clinton and Trump had spent years trading barbs and insults, making their rivalry one of the most contentious in modern political history. "This isn't just politics, it's personal," one voter said. And that's why it's so compelling. As the nation awaited an official announcement from Clinton, speculation reached a fever pitch. Reporters camped outside her home in Chappaqua, New York, hoping for any sign of her plans. Meanwhile, Trump continued to taunt her on social media, writing, "She doesn't have the stamina for this fight. But I do." For Clinton, the decision to run, or not, was about more than just politics. It was about legacy. "Hillary doesn't just want to win," one close friend said. "She wants to prove that she was right all along, and that she has what it takes to lead." Whether the nation was ready for another Clinton-Trump showdown remained to be seen. But one thing was clear: the prospect of their rematch had already captured the imagination of the country, setting the stage for what could become one of the most dramatic elections in American history.